Hi everybody, I'm Tim Dinelli, voice of the Charlotte Rush, and welcome into the Extreme Ice Center here in Indian Trail, North Carolina, the home of the Charlotte Rush for 2016-17. These are our midweek video updates, and we do them every Wednesday. It is Wednesday, November 2nd. It's my privilege and pleasure to welcome in the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite team and also the general manager, Ryan Crothers. Ryan, 7 wins in a row for your club. The team's been playing fabulous lately. Got a couple of big wins over Richmond, 11-4, 3-1, and outscored them 14-5. Those are some nice numbers to look at, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we had a tremendous weekend at home. It's important for us to play well here at the Extreme Ice Center. We want to let teams know that it's a tough building to play in. So I was very happy with our effort for the 2 days, happy with the 2 results, and I really like the contributions we got from everybody in our lineup.
The buzz around the Charlotte Rush Elite team on Monday was a couple of players being moved, but it's all positive, Ryan. But tell us what happened and who went where.
Jordan Severo, obviously our starting goaltender, and Matthew Hedlund have both moved up to the New Jersey Titans in the North American Hockey League. Both deserve the opportunity. It's our job to move players on the highest level possible, and right now with the way those guys are playing and the need for players at the North American League level in New Jersey, it made sense for us to move those guys up. So very happy for those guys. Obviously we lose our leading scorer Matthew Hedlund and our starting goaltender Jordan, but it's for their betterment. It's for them to move on in their careers and maybe get looked at by a few more schools at the higher levels. But excited for them and excited to see which guys step up and fill the voids that we now have in our lineup.
For those players who might be watching this video and might be thinking about coming to the Charlotte Rush, again, one of the great situations we have here is Ryan is also a scout for New Jersey in that league. So Ryan, that's a nice connection and a chance for you to personally tell the folks up top what your guys are doing and why they deserve a shot up there.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to have a real working relationship with them. And I think it's important to not hold guys back, and you want to move them to the highest levels possible. So I'm not a guy, when I played in the East Coast League and the American League, teams called you never liked guys that were holding guys back. So I'm very big on player progression and moving guys on. And Matthew and now Jordan get that opportunity, 2 guys that I've been recruiting and coaching for a while now. So I'm happy for those guys. It's some satisfaction knowing that you're recruiting the right kids and they get the opportunity to move on so they can trust in us that we are doing the right thing and moving them on. So hopefully there'll be more call-ups along the way and more opportunity for guys. But like I told them, when you have team success, individual success follows, and it's no secret with the way we've been playing and winning and the way that those 2 guys have contributed, they get an opportunity at the higher level. So very happy for them and excited to see who the next guys might be.
Ryan, you brought up a very good point. As a player in the ECHL and the American League, most coaches allow their players to go up. There's a couple out there that, as for selfish reasons, hold them back. And Ryan, you know as well as anybody, that word really gets out there fast, and teams don't want to go to those teams. So as a coach, certainly you hate to lose players like Jordan Severo and Matthew Hedlund, but in the long term, in the Rush success, that's going to do nothing but benefit us, because the other players thinking about coming here will know that you're going to let those guys go up and there's opportunities to move up.
Yeah, it's important for us to be real and be transparent with our players and the families that we recruit here. I think this speaks volumes to how hard we work for our guys. At this point in the season, almost a third of the way through, we have 2 guys committed to college. We have 2 guys called up right now. We have 6 guys that have offers for colleges. So our staff is doing what they can to move guys onto the higher level. And I think that also helps with the way that they work for us. So if they see us giving them the effort to move them up, they give us the effort on the ice. So it's working right now, and I'm very happy to be a part of this group especially.
Ryan Crothers is our guest, the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite team and also the general manager. And Ryan, we're going to tell our viewers to make sure to come back to our website, because we're going to tell everybody how Jordan and Matthew are doing up there. So we'll definitely let you know what their progress is up with the New Jersey Titans. Ryan, I want to ask you a question. True or false? I would think that hockey, it seems like hockey is more of a sport where scouting the opposition is not as important as maybe in football, basketball, baseball. You've said many times, hey, we just want to control what we do and worry about us. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think we do it. We do some pre-scout to see what other teams' tendencies are. When you play in your division, you play teams enough that you start to recognize what they do. But we do spend quite a bit of time on video studying the opponent and also our game. But we are more concerned with our game and our development. I think last year we were a little bit more concerned about what other teams do because we didn't have the depth that we have, and we had to find ways to win hockey games. But this year we're more concerned about watching video on us and the mistakes that we're making within our system, but also at an individual level, so that we can help develop the players. So we'll go through another video session today and look at our game and look at our games against Richmond and see where we can get better within our system.
Of course, Atlanta Knights coming in for another big weekend of hockey here at the Extreme Ice Center. I asked Trevor Jewell, the head coach of the USP3 team, this question. His club's got a 6-game winning streak. Your team's got a 7-game winning streak. How do you keep those guys pumped and ready to go when they just see the wins coming? And how do you prevent them from, another win, another thing? Let's just go out there and go through the motions.
Yeah, it's tough, especially at this age. Complacency starts to set in, but I think we do a good job of keeping our guys hungry and then letting them know that they have a job to do. And for some of those guys, it may be not just winning on the weekend, but getting a college commitment or at a higher level an opportunity, or for guys to just be in the lineup. Right now with those holes, it's an opportunity for guys to step up and try and solidify a spot in our lineup. It's no secret we have to scratch 4 to 5 guys every game, so that's not fun. So I think the compete level raises because guys don't want to be in a suit; they want to be on the ice. And they see that we're working hard. We're bringing in another forward, Thomas Holochuk from New Jersey. He's coming down here. He'll be here tomorrow. I think that helps raise the compete level as well. We keep adding pieces to this puzzle, trying to find the right mix, and I think that will keep guys on edge and keep guys pushing in practice. So we don't want complacency to creep in. We have some goals as a team that we won't share, that we want to accomplish. So that also helps drive us.
And Ryan brought up a good point. The last thing a player wants to do is be in a suit and be a guest color analyst on the Fast Hockey broadcast. It's the last thing they want to do. Ryan, a final comment from you. Let's look at the standings now in the Elite South Division. Wow. Charlotte Rush just 2 points out of first place behind Hampton Roads. Down the line, we're going to be looking at those matchups, but compared to last year, so great to see a 15-2-1 record, 31 points, and way up there in second place in the Elite South.
Yeah, it's nice to see us up there. It's not often we looked up there. We had to scroll down quite a ways to find our team last year, so big improvement. Great group of guys, and they're doing the right things. Hampton's a great team, obviously defending champions, so I think we're going to be chasing them for a little bit here, but we see them in 2 weeks, so we just got to keep control we can control, and right now that's Atlanta this week and then a showcase against 4 very good teams, and then we'll see Hampton before Thanksgiving.
Ryan, thanks so much for the comments, and keep it all rolling again this weekend against Atlanta.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
That is Ryan Crothers, the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite team and also the general manager of the Charlotte Rush. Hope you'll come back often to our Charlotte Rush website. Lots of things on the site of interest to the Charlotte Rush as they are enjoying some very good success here in the early going of this 2016-17 season. I would also encourage you to visit our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Tim Dinelli, voice of the Charlotte Rush. Thanks so much for watching.